Vim, Themoy Hook just went live.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey Ansneflis, thanks so much for the upvote. Ryuhi, thanks so much for the upvote. Twitter news, thanks so much for the upvote.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It is I, the Mohawk, and here we are back watching both teams. We got Team Lupanama on the blue side, while we have Team Solo 8 on the red side. So that's what's happening right now. We got Rek, Nix, Rias, Marco, Luffy, Valkyrie. They're currently on the webcam right now. So if you're looking at the webcam right on the bottom right of the screen, that is actually Team Lupanama. So they forgot their name. And also on the side
thanks so much for the upvote.
We have Solo Marksman, Solo Drax, Solo Fallen, and Solo Z. So these are the guys from Team Solo A.
Nebula,
and the funny
thanks
thing
so
is we
much
don't have
for
a
the
webcam
upvote.
pointed at them right now, but if you can see them 3 out of the 5 have pictures. I don't know. What is it? The girlfriends? It's a full-on male squad.
Thanks
but
so much for the upvote.
And what can I say? Sometimes true love is that way. You know, you put your girlfriend's picture as your photo. So there we have it. We're looking at the chat. They're currently talking to each other. Okay, go.
Thanks so much for the upvote.
Both teams might be ready, so I'm waiting for them and seeing where this is going to be headed. All right. Both teams going head to head. So yeah, so right now, once again, so we actually saw a couple games happening earlier. We have both of these teams originally were supposed to go up against, like for example, Team Solo A was originally supposed to go up against Team Mental Koyat, but Team Mental Koyat did not arrive.
Thanks so
Solo
much for the
A went
upvote.
to the semifinals, while Team Lubanama was supposed to go up against Battle Tanks. They couldn't arrive as well due to weather earlier this morning, and both these teams are going to semifinals. So this is the very first game of the day. Very interesting. Oh yeah. Sorry, sorry, bro. Aku tengah tunggu korang. All right, so we're already ready to go solo. All right, so right now we have Team
Jagger Parmar, thanks so much for the upvote.
I'm also trying to keep my my voice down and try not to shout too much, but yeah, and also commentate on exactly what's going on right now. We have the first ban, well, on the blue side.
Nicholas Bang, thanks so much for the upvote.
Yo, thank you for the upvote over there, everybody on the Vim TV side. So right now we're looking at Team Lupanama. They might be, oh, they're banning the Lennox. All right, so we're now back
thanks so much for the upvote.
Solo B, Solo A. So there are actually 2 solo teams today, Solo A and Solo B. Ooh, they're banning the Harith, one of the newer heroes. He's definitely quite annoying as well. I was actually playing some Mobile Legends last night, and oh my god, Harith is just so not fun to go up against. Unbelievably so not fun. But anyways, so right now we're back to solo. They're having their first 2 picks.
Clemens, thanks so much for the upvote.
Oh, thank you guys for the upvote. I'm going to lower down the volume on the alerts here. So, yeah, you might have oh, Solo Fallen has decided to go with the Alice while waiting for Solo Eno.
Roy Norblog, thanks so much for the upvote.
All right, might be a Johnson here. Trying to make up the team composition. You know, I mean, you always want to try to have 1 tank. Some teams go for 2 tanks to go for the extra tankiness, but like, you know, you definitely need the marksmen and the fighters to get those final kills, because it's not just about being able to absorb damage. You have to be able to deal a lot of damage out, get the turrets down, whether it's in terms of hero kills. Ooh, we might see a Harley. Valkyrie might be choosing Harley for the Team Lupanama side. We got Chow. Okay, now the team pick for solo marksman right here on the red side. A carry.
Albatar, thanks so much for the upvote.
Now we're going for the allied ban. The last ban for Team Solo A. Solo A. I keep confusing between Solo A and B. Both are quite similar in terms of names. So waiting for both teams to make their choice. Seems we are starting. Shoot. Seem to have some technical difficulties here. Seems that the game has this. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm really trying to fix the in-game issue here. Orang dah start dah? Because I'm getting froze. All right, so apparently my emulator had frozen here. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to restart this.
Novus, thanks so much for the upvote.
Oh, thank you so much for the upvote there. Okay, let me try to restart. So I got the Facebook up in the background. Restarting Mimu. All right, so right away we're trying to get it up. Back again. Sincere apologies for that one. Apparently I crashed out while the team was starting up. Now we're heading back in. I'm going to switch back to the original scene right here. All right, so both teams are really going at it right now. I'm still trying to figure my way in terms of getting myself back on Mimu. I'm trying to get back my emulator, and hopefully that works. All right, I'm still trying to work out this technical difficulty right here. Yes. Okay, it looks like I might actually have to restart my device right now. So yeah, so both teams are going up against each other. I'm currently restarting my device. All right, now we're back. We're currently looking at Team Lupa number right now, who's going into their match right now. We had, once again, like I was saying earlier, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty. Seems that I was cut off from the server. Still working it out on my end. A lot of moments of discovery for myself. So yeah, we do plan to have these tournaments happening every month. The projector crashed my PC. Not sure. Because I do have my PC right now hooked up to projector so everybody could see the brackets. But I'm unable. Yeah. It's basically I got the camera on yeah, basically I can see the chat right there. People on the chat commenting on solo. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm always trying to push the envelope in terms of content. Try to get. So this is a completely new setup where we had like the projector and everything all. But what I didn't expect was the emulator to completely crash because it was the projector literally is taking up a whole lot of RAM. So my PC literally ran out of RAM and crashed out. So right now we are looking at solo. Oh, sorry, Team Panama right now, who's going up against solo. Let's figure this out. Because this is one of the things that happens with live streams. Technical difficulties are just part and parcel with things that happen. Yeah, I had to turn off the projector. It was taking way too much RAM. It literally crashed my whole thing. That's why just now, it's like the moment we were in, the moment the game started.
Send me the link for the tournament.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Tournament brackets. Get my PC to.
Awesome. All right, so Alvin's gonna be getting his PC. They'll be running the projector while I will. Because we're hoping to get the brackets up. In terms of, so the players can actually see themselves and know exactly how they're progressing. All right. Okay. So now hopefully that is sorted. I did manage to get my emulator up. Nothing of gameplay, Scarl. Yes, we're trying to fix this technical difficulty. Apparently, what happened was we had the PC connected to a projector, and then all the RAM just went up. So right now we're visualizing. Yeah. So now let me just double check with the team right now. Yo, Ashchatria. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thanks for the upvote. Right now we're currently trying to fix the connection between the gameplay as well as the live stream. Alright, we're gonna get back into it. I think we might have actually fixed it. Let's get back into the game. Here we are. We got it back online. Whew. Sincere apologies for that one. We were experimenting with a brand new setup where we wanted to make it comfortable for everybody, including the players, to know their standings before we actually used a poster. But today we actually used a projector, not knowing that the projector would sap out all my RAM. That was completely unexpected. Now we're looking at Nix right now, who's going up around. Both teams seems to be putting a lot of pressure. At the moment, I'm looking at this is by 11-7 with Nix, Marco, Valkyrie. He has Luffy on one side, while on the red side we have Team Solo. So Team Lupanama right now seems to be in the lead with 30,000 gold and going for the bottom tower. Of course, putting some pressure up in the middle. It seems to be a team fight. The Lord is coming in. Both teams are trying to push it together. All right, so this is what's happening right now. Like, no reaction from the team right now. The Lord is down right here in the mid tower, while all teams are trying to congregate on the bottom tower right now. Both Solo and Team Lupanapa are going head to head. Look at that. Drax is coming in to tank it out, pushing the teams back. The blue team seems to be pushed back a little bit. They're going on the outer side of base, while the red team is going inside trying to reconsolidate themselves. Johnson is pulling up the stunts, while Drax is coming. Oh, Drax might not make it. Oh, the middle tower is down. It might actually be a GG to the red team. Solo might actually have to push the blue team back right now, but it doesn't look like there's much hope. The Johnson is coming in right now, putting in with the stunts.
Shut down.
Oh, shut down. We have both of the tanks right here taking up position right in front. Both teams are trying to push both of the turrets trying to get themselves in. All right, seems like the bottom tower is down for the red team, still maintaining the upper tower. The blue team is trying to reorganize themselves as well as the red team. Both teams are trying to push each other, trying to get that final kill, the final GG. Everybody's just jungling and farming, making sure that getting their economy up. Well, the red team is taking on the position, very defensive, while the blue team is taking on a very aggressive position. We might see some very interesting plays here. This could be the final team kills, the final team battles. A lot of ganks, a lot of ins and outs. Both teams are trying to scout each other out, trying to figure out where everybody is, trying to position themselves. Both teams have positioned themselves spread out. And they're all trying to find that one mistake. This is the final moments. It could go either way. It could be an epic comeback by the red team or a GG by the blue team. Blue team is coming into the red base. Oh, one mega kill. The carry is down. Drax is trying to like reposition himself. He's getting hit with a fighter. Everybody's getting massacred in the middle. It might actually be a GG. Oh, only... It might be a total wipeout. Drax is going into the healing area. Oh, GG. All in favor of the blue team. That's right. We got Team Lupanama, who is the first winner. That's 1-0. We got it. These allies is great. All right. So right now I'm going to be waiting for an invite. All right, so I'm going to be inviting again Solo and Nix. So these are the team captains for the respective team. We're going to be watching this game. All right, we got Nix coming in on the blue side. So that's Team Lupanama versus Solo A. Oh, it's going to be an epic fight between these two. So as we can see just now, basically, Team Lupanama is currently in the lead. Let me just readjust the game footage here so we can have a better look. So right now we're waiting for Solo Aim to come in. Mythic Glory with 100 and Lupanama and Solo A. That's right, Lupanama has 1, Solo A 0 at this point of time. Still waiting for Solo Aim to accept my invite. All right. See. Oh, okay, we got everybody on the Requiem side. Solo for marksman. Let's move him. All right, we got a little, everybody's just trying to reposition themselves. So once they sort that out, we can start the game. So it could possibly be that Solo is the blue team, while Team Lupanama is the red team right now. So Team Lupanama is actually up with 1 win, as we saw the final GG right now. And we are currently looking via the webcam at Team Lupanama. They seem very calm and composed throughout the whole time they were playing the game. Very calm and composed. All right, so right now we got all the teams here. Everybody's in their respective spots, and we're going to be starting on and kicking off this game. So this is game 2. It is up to Team Solo, who is blue team right now, to match it up with a win. If not, they're going to be automatically losing to Team Lupanama. So we're going for the first ban. Now it's up for Nix to choose his ban. All right, we got Harith.
Your team is banning.
Now we're going for the banning of hero for the Solo A team side. That's right. So just letting you know, we are currently live from Bukit Mertajam, our on-ground event, the DOJO BLACKBOX DOJO Tournament Series. So what these people are fighting for is the cash prize of 800 ringgit, 400 ringgit for second prize. The prize will be getting 200 ringgit, and the fourth prize will be getting 100 ringgit. And basically the champions and the second place will be getting an invite to a much bigger tournament called the DOJO Masters League. So that's going to be happening. Much more cash prizes. A whole lot of things going down today. So Team Solo has chosen Lamard. All right, now we're having the 2 picks from Team Lupanama. I'm still trying to get my bearings right, you know, because Lupanama was the blue team just now. Solo was the red team, so now I know it's switched. So now we're going with Marco, who's selecting his hero. Very interesting composition.
Your team is picking.
All right, the team is picking. 2 picks, Solo Eno and Solo Marksman. All right, we got the Minotaur on the Team Solo side. 2 seconds to pick with, oh, double tanks. Double tanks, a very tanky composition. Let's see how Team Lupanama is going to react with the double tanks. Nix happens to be the team captain for Team Lupanama. All right, we got Moskov right there. Marco is shooting his hero, reacting to the team here. To Solo A's double tanks. A very marksman heavy mage composition so far. I'm not sure if Valkyrie is going to be going for a tank. Ooh, going for a carry. High damage. I think Team Lupanama knows that Solo A will be very slow. Oh, they're going for the Gatkacha. All right, the final 2. How would Team Solo react to this high damage team? So we have Solo, Fallen, and Marksman. We got a carry. And we have a Claude. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a Gusian. I got confused by the skin there. So we have a Gusian, not a Claude. All right, Nick's selecting his hero. Oh no, accepting the ban. Ho ho ho! Check out the skin on that one for a moment. I thought the Tiger was a lord. All right, we're going for the final changes. So we can see a fighter build right here on the Team Lupanama side with a whole lot of mage and marksman. Well, a very tanky build on the side of Solo A. It's going to be pretty interesting to see both teams going together and battling it out. So let's figure this out. So we got a Tigreal, Harley, Gakacha, Muskov, Lennox right here on the Team Lupanama side, as well as the Team Solo A. We got Minotaur, Johnson, Gusian, Lamard, and Carey. So here we are at the Black Box Dojo tournament.
Said.
Hello. How are you guys doing? Everybody on the live chat, thank you so much for joining us. Right now, I am live streaming and shoutcasting for an on-ground tournament that we're currently conducting. So right now, we're watching Team Solo A move into position, as well as Team Lupanama is getting in position as well on the upper red parts, the top part, right there on the top corner.
LYNQX.
Yo!
Said. Remember me, senor?
I do remember. Quite vividly, let's put it that way. So both teams are putting a lot of pressure in the middle here. We seem to have some altercation happening here. The Tigreal is really pushing forth in terms of the bottom section. But so far, everybody's just farming and keeping a good eye on everybody else, making sure. But they seem to be possibly even an altercation happening somewhere in the midsection. All right, let's go. The bottom section is coming down. Oh, there seems to be both teams are going head-to-head each other right there in the bottom section. The 3v2 happening between both teams, but the Johnson and Solo ZY is holding it right there, hugging the bottom tower, making sure that they have
good first impression.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right now, we are on ground. Right now, Marco, as well as Nyx and Luffy are moving into position, while the midsection might see some altercations between the two. They didn't see each other, but they finally do. Marco is going back and hugging the tower, repositioning himself back to base, while the top is actually positioned pretty good and moving towards the center. Now, Marco, as well as Solo Fallen, are trying to trade it off. Fallen is decided to hug it out right there near the tower. The Tigreal is quite tanky, but taking quite a bit of hits from the Johnson. These are two tanks going up against each other, while Solo is going in for clearing off those creeps and maybe the bottom tower. The middle tower is still being held by Rufy and Riaz, who's holding it against Fallen. But there might be moving and repositioning. Both teams are trying to figure this position out, while the top tower on the blue side, they're trying to push the red side as much as possible.
And it can be GG.
Thank you so much for the comments. And of course, Marco and Valkyrie is on the top side, while Solo Fallen and Drax is coming in. Pushing it off is a 3v2 at the moment on the top tower. 3v2 pushing it. This could go either way, while both teams still trying to reposition themselves and moving very fluidly. Marco and Valkyrie holding that top tower, while Drax is going with a 2v2 right there in the river. Both teams are just kiting and making sure that none of them are getting hit. And now basically, just remember, Solo A has two tanks, so they have all the damage absorption, while Marco is trying to fight it out with Drax right now. The Tigreal is going across the river, chasing that Johnson, who's trying to make it down to the bottom tower. Solo is coming in down to the bottom tower, trying to position themselves in a safe place, while in the middle, it looks like Fallen might actually be getting hit right now. He managed to make it down to behind the tower, right there to safety. Now we're going right there to Marco, who's repositioning himself. Luffy is also right there jungling. Right at the top tower, there's a possibility of an altercation. Oh, everybody's just trying to reposition themselves, looking at that. Oh, we seem to have an altercation. The Drax managed to hold them off. The teams are trying to reposition themselves. It looks like 2v2 now. Or 2v1 with Drax just holding it up against all the creeps. Now he's managed to hug the tower here, giving himself a safe zone, making sure that these two fighters, these two damage dealers are held off far away from him right now. He's able to take a lot of damage, but the Johnson is definitely going down. Oh my god, it's 1-1 in terms of team kills. Both teams are evened out in terms of economy and team kills right now.
A long match BC of 2 tanks.
Oh, it might be a long match of 2 tanks. It's very possible, but there's only 1 tank, the Tigreal, and sort of like a fighter tank. Depends on how you play the Garakacha. He could very well be a tank. He could be a fighter. He can go either way.
Only you.
What's up, Ren? How you doing?
Wow.
So Fallen right now is going to be getting hit by Nyx and Valkyrie. He's trying to run away across the river. Tigreal's really chasing him all the way to the top tower right now. It's really crazy. And the Drax, oh, it looks like a team fight right there at the top. With the blue team taking 1 kill, the Tigreal is very much in trouble. He did not know he was walking into that right now. And he's getting hit and he's probably going down. Unbelievable. The Tigreal walked into the Valkyrie, is getting hit by the turret. The blue team has managed to seal the deal in terms of kills and get themselves 2 kills up. It's 4-2. Both are still equal in terms of gold economy, but in terms of kill, the blue team is up at the moment. That was a very well played. The Fallen had baited the Tigreal and the rest of the red team into a trap. They were very well played by Fallen, and we have the Gatsukacho following it right there on the riverside. The Margot's coming right in. The Johnson's hiding the bush, and they're both battling it up. 2 tanks, 1 fighter tank, all hitting it up right here.
Said.
Pretty amazing. Oh, right there in the middle, there seems to be quite a bit of a rumble happening. The Johnson is taken to the near to the turret side with marksman coming in, clearing it off. It's going to be a 3v2. Nobody's engaging really. The Marco did try to take some hot shots, but the Minotaur coming in straight from bush with a surprise attack is an equal 3v2 right there. There's rumble in the mix section, with Nyx, Rias, and Marco holding it off, having the greater ground in terms of pushing the blue team back into their base. But the blue team is having the support of the turret, with the Minotaur getting hit right now. He's been getting so far right there in the middle. Oh my god. Marksman is coming right in. Oh, this could really go either way. Both teams are roughly evenly matched right now, with the blue team still up. Solo A is still up with 1 kill so far. And they're going in, and they might be getting another kill right now with the Valkyrie. Is he? Oh, the Valkyrie managed to flicker out. And the Johnson is chasing him, very much in danger. 50% health. He might be getting smashed by Marco. And oh, the Johnson is down. Marco managed to take him down. The Minotaur coming in, going for the Tigreal. Marco is trying to fight off the Minotaur with Rias, hiding in the bushes, trying to hit pot shots at Drax. Oh, it's another kill for the blue team. Amazing. It's a 5-5. Both teams have managed to even it up. A few altercations right here in the bottom tower, but most of the actions happening right here at the top. A lot of the teams have been killed on both sides, and now they're back at full strength, and they're trying to recompose themselves, coming from the base and providing support, whether they're going to continue and then get it back up right at the top or join it. Oh, it seems to be, oh, Johnson and the Tigreal fighting, and the Tigreal managed to escape, going into the middle, taking 1 down, 1 kill for the red team. Team Lupanama. Solo A is trying to hold it off with Johnson, trying to fend off this Marco, the Garukacha, who's coming in aggroing the creeps right there, giving a superiority to the red team and the creeps, pushing this top tower, providing a lot of aggression. The Johnson is trying to recompose himself and position, hugging the tower. This is what I mean. The red team had managed to aggro and take down the top tower. Very well played, very smart move by the Garukacha, trying to aggro those creeps right at the top tower. So right now we see a tank v tank, 1-0-1 mano between the Minotaur and the Tigreal, with the Marco coming in. Oh, it could be a gank. The Tigreal's in trouble. He does not make it. Most of the blue team is right here in the middle. It is a super fight between all of them. It might be on the blue side. The Tigreal is down. They're short of a tanker.
Initiate retreat.
The Minotaur, as well as Fallen and Solo Eno, is doing a very good job in providing tank support. The red team is trying very hard to keep up the aggression. They are ahead in terms of economy and in terms of team kills at this point in time, but it can really go either way. Both teams are actually holding it really strong. The Johnson is using very well his stunts, stunning the fighters and making the way for both teams to run away. We have Drax right now with the Minotaur coming right in, repositioning themselves. Both teams might be banging each other right here on the river. That's why they're hitting. The tanks are really going at it. We have 2 tanks going versus 1 tank. Nix and Riaz is trying to take position while the Johnson is trying to figure out where is he going to stand right there in the middle, hugging the tower, hugging the turret. The turret is still at less than 30% health. That's very dangerous for the blue team, but they're still maintaining with the Minotaur. Johnson taking down Marco. Marco was trying to go for that dive, hopefully trying to go weaken the Johnson right now. The Johnson's is trying to reposition himself with the Minotaur. And so, oh, it's a 3v2 right now. The stun did not work. The Johnson popped his ulti, but he completely missed. Oh, it's a team fight right now with Marco possibly going down. The fighter's going down. They managed to flicker it out. Harley's in trouble. Valkyrie's trying to run away. The blue team is pushing it right there in the top tower with the Valkyrie trying to hug the top tower. It is 3-man down on the red team side with the 2 people still left. Full team, full composition right there on the blue side, providing super aggression right here in the top tower. The Valkyrie trying to hold it off, clearing off the top lane with the bush. Oh, it's another gank. It's a 2v1. The Harley's not going to survive this one. Amazing play by the blue team. The blue team has managed to raise their kill score straight up by 4 kills. It's now 10-6. Amazing, and they're definitely going for it. This is going to provide them a huge advantage in terms. Oh, another kill. Luffy is definitely going down. He risked too much, overextended himself, not knowing the whole team was there on the river. He definitely didn't have vision. He probably thought the tanks were there by themselves, an easy kill by themselves, considering that Johnson doesn't have that much damage. And of course, this provides an opening for the blue team, who's pushing and taking the top tower. Oh my god, they're really going for the full aggression, pushing it both on the mid and top. Nyx is really trying, doing his best, pushing in with the Tiger Wheel, making sure clearing off the lane. Everybody's right here at the top section with the Marco spotting the blue team and going in. And the Valkyrie positioning himself quite far, but it's not really helping. The Harley is in trouble. Very squishy unit. They're going down so fast, the red team, and the blue team is just steamrolling the red team. Amazing. Solo A is totally conquering in this team right now with 12 kills above and more than 3,000 gold. They're ahead in terms of economy and T kills. This could very well be a GG if the red team does not push the team back. They're at complete disadvantage, while at the same time the Lord is coming in. They have a lot of problems on the side of Team Lupinama. I'm not entirely sure how they're going to do this, but they are playing really well. Oh, another turret has gone down in the midsection. The blue team is stationed right outside of the base. No way out for the red team. They have no way out. They're completely cornered. This could be a make or break. The red team, oh, they're going out. They're going for the risk. The Gatakacha has decided to come on and pot shot the Minotaur, while we have the middle team providing some reinforcement right there in the middle, focus firing on anybody that's coming through, trying to protect the final turret, who's now at 75% health, while at the same time the Gatakacha is taking amazing risk and going outside of the wall and going and trying to take pot shots in the Minotaur, trying to weaken them before they can come in. That is going to be very important, because if these 2 tanks are weakened by the time they come into the base, it might provide the red team, Team Lupinama, a chance to push back against Team Solo A. Right now they're trying to clear the top, being very exposed right at the top. They don't have any more turrets. The blue team can walk right in, while at the same time Nyx is trying to provide support right here in the middle tower. The blue team can see them and doing everything that they can. Solo, Eno, and Drax, as well as ZY's position themselves, trying to figure out a way, trying to make this defense, trying to see if they can aggro the creeps and provide maximum support. We see a lot of aggroing going on. Very good team play. They know how to control the lane even before encountering the creeps. Right there in the middle of the tower might be going down. The Minotaur is in trouble right now, but he's very tanky. He's managed to be... Oh, the Johnson's coming in with a stun, but he didn't hit anybody except Marco, except Nyx. Nyx is... Oh, managed... Oh, Nyx is down. The Tiger Wheel is down. A very severe hit to the red team. That was their only tick right now. All they have is our fighters, marksmen, and mages. They're definitely open right now. It's definitely going to be a roughly 20 seconds or more before the Tiger Wheel could come back in, while the blue team still has a full composition with the Drax being taken out of play. No more Minotaur. All they have is the Johnson. They're all trying to gain position and of course trying to gain that experience to push against each other right now. The red team, the Harley, is taking quite a lot of risk going on the outside tower, clearing it, while we have Z positioning himself, trying to put it in the right positions. We got a teammate who recalled just now. Very important, considering that both teams are at really low health, especially the blue team. They've been playing aggressively for the past 2 to 3 minutes. and they haven't had time to heal themselves. So that was a great lull in terms of the team battles for both teams. Both teams are able to go back, refresh themselves, reconsolidate, figure out what they're going to do, especially the red team right now. All they have to do is maintain the defensive position, maybe kill enough of these heroes, enough of them to push back. Luffy is not really doing much right now, really taking solo position. I'm not sure. Oh, he's not AFK. I was very afraid that he was AFKing. Maybe there was a problem there with the connection, but it looks like there might be a team fight. The Johnson coming in with the ulti and managed to hit Solo Eno. Oh my god, everybody's getting stunned with the blue team pushing it right now, but oh, they're not making it. The red team is holding it right there. Oh, one down. The Garokacha has gotten down. They're all trying to run away. It might be a GG. The blue team is right there with 3 down and 2. It's evened out. It could be a full-on wipeout with the Harley trying to position himself. We're trying so hard to protect. Oh, it's a total wipeout. It's GG. This is it, ladies and gents. Oh, Team Solo A. Amazing game by Team Solo A. Maximum aggression by that team, especially towards the later game side. A very good composition in terms of having 2. They had not 1, but 2 tanks. They had a Minotaur, they had a Johnson, which provided them a lot of tankiness. Now, the Team Lupanama, they tried to counter that with a whole lot of basically marksman, mage. They were trying to basically do a lot of damage, but that didn't really help them a lot in the end. So right now, it is evened out. Team Lupanama, 1 win. Solo A, 1 win. I'm going to be creating another custom room and inviting both teams.
Only you.
So right now we're going to be inviting Nyx.
No, Lunox.
Oh, what's up, Lunox? All right, so basically I've just invited, okay, I'm going to move myself into the spectator area. I'm looking for Solo Aim, who happens to be the team captain for Team Aim Solo. All right, so right now, oh, okay, we got another team member from Team Lupanama. So this is the game. This is game 3, ladies and gents. This is the deciding game between both teams. Both are evened out at the moment. Team Lupanama was at an advantage, as we saw in the first game, but in the second game, Solo A had managed to take it back with a good 2-tank composition. They had way too much HP, too much armor that Team Lupanama couldn't penetrate them despite having a lot of damage-dealing heroes. They were really trying to maneuver it, trying their best to outmaneuver, forgetting that the Johnson has a pretty powerful, pretty current meta ultimate driving around in that car. He's able to catch up really fast. So right now I'm going to try to add Solo. So Solo Marksman as well as Solo Eno is here. All right. So to everybody in the live chat, thank you so much for chatting with us, especially on the Facebook side. You know, so I'm going to say hello to everybody on Facebook looking at your chats while we're waiting for the both teams to actually add each other up. We got another 2 slots available, so Solo should be coming in. Let me see if I can move Solo. All right, right now everybody's trying to connect to the custom. It's up to the team captains to invite everybody. Solo Fallen is the team captain. Actually Solo Aim is the team captain. My sincere apologies. Solo Aim, Solo Fallen is actually the mid laner that we saw just now. Very good baiting, very good play done by Solo Fallen. He managed to bait Team Lupanama from the midsection all the way to the top and just gank them. An absolute setup done by Fallen. Very brilliant play. One of the best that I've seen so far today. And thank you to the 13 people who are watching us right now in the comment section. Thank you so much for commenting. I'm going to say thank you, everyone here. Oh, I'm going to have to retype that out. Everyone here on Facebook. Yeah, all 20 people right now.
Said, I have team, I want to join this tournament.
Oh, well, this tournament, the registration had closed. We were closing registrations yesterday at 5 p.m. So basically, we have managed to get 8 teams that have confirmed. So these 8 teams are going up against each other. And right now we have the Team Lupanama going up against Solo A. And we also have Team Hantam Saja going up against Solo B. Yeah, that's right. The brother team of Solo A. So we have Solo A and Solo B all here in the same tournament. Right now, we're down to the final 4 teams. We're in the semifinals from 8 teams. So basically, if you're interested right now, aside from the 25th of November, we have another tournament happening in December as well as January for the next 3 months. It's basically 4 qualifying tournaments what is happening is that if you make it a champion, you will get 800 ringgit. While at the same time, if you're on the second place, you get 400 ringgit. Third place gets 200 ringgit, with fourth place getting 100 ringgit. So basically, the champion and the second place will then get an invite to a tournament where there will be even bigger cash prizes. So these are the qualifying tournaments, and at the qualifying level, they still win some cash prizes. So there is still prizes to be won by everybody. Right now, I'm still waiting for the teams to reorganize themselves. Another Rec Marco. All right. So right now, solo, 4 members are in. While we're waiting for, there we go. We got Marco, Luffy, Valkyrie, Nyx, and Riaz on the side of Team Lupanama. While on the solo side, taking their positions on the red team side. We're waiting for one more, Solo Aim, who happens to be the team captain. When is the next tournament? Well, the next tournament is in December. I will actually post up one of the posters from basically detailing when is the next tournament. So basically at the moment, let me quickly double check my list. So currently we have our very first qualifying tournament. The next tournament would actually happen, I'm currently loading up the poster right now, on the 30th of December at the New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, that's right, our next tournament is New Year's Eve. Did you guys know that our next tournament is New Year's Eve? Like the day before New Year's Eve, did you guys know that? I did not realize. Okay, let me just write to Amir Zakwan. Our next tournament is around 30th December. Day before New Year's Eve. Day before NY New Year's Eve. There we go. NY Eve. So basically, I'm going to type also in the Facebook chat. So if you guys are interested to compete in December, we have another tournament. That's right. So right now we're going to be waiting for the final captain. Right now, who's going to be one more player. Once he joins, we're able to start this game. So right now we're. Thank you so much, Lester. Lester's taking that slip of paper to tell me. Oh, nice. Yeah, thank you so much for the comment right there in the chat. So right now I'm gonna see if I can turn on some music to make sure that it's not too boring. All right, I'm gonna search here from my Windows Media Player.
Only you.
Only me, yes.
Kikiki.
Kiki, back to you. All right, as you can tell, usually when I'm doing my live stream, I have my usual playlist, keeping it real. So right now we're still waiting for that final. So this is the third game. It's a best of 3. So Team Lupanama has won one. Team Solo has won another one. It's pretty much very evened up. Very evened up between the two teams.
Add me. Ren 92 Kiki.
I wish I could add you guys, but this is a closed tournament. Basically, we had the registrations all of last week up until yesterday at 5 p.m. We will be doing another on-ground tournament at 30th of December. That's right, the 30th of December. Oh, basically, Ashraf Zaki Yap says, "Tak ada team nak join." And I will basically reply to him back in Malay, "Tak apa. Masih ada masa. Masih ada masa." So basically what I'm doing is I'm replying Ashraf Zaki Yab, who says he doesn't have a team who's going to join him. I said, yeah, it's still a lot of time. This is a lot of time until December. We're talking about a couple of weeks, before the end of the year. So right now we're still waiting for the team captain to join. I think he's currently trying to charge his phone. So basically, both teams are charging their phones while we're waiting for the team captain. Oh, basically, Paya Bencaster. Well, you can ban me, Paya. That would be pretty interesting, though. That would be pretty interesting to see people banning the caster. To see. All right. Because at this moment, I think you can only ban heroes,
you.
not caster. Or do you mean? Oh, I get what you mean. Oh, Pirate was saying you banned the casters like mages. Oh, do you? Okay, I'm gonna reply back. Oh, did you mean mages? So basically, this is a proper tournament, and none of these teams can hear any of your advice. It's pretty much just me and you people, you and the shoutcaster at this point in time. So the team. Oh, all right, we got the full team. Team Lupanama on the blue side, Solo A on the red side. So we're gonna be starting it up. We're going with the ban. Valkyrie is gonna go with the first ban. Who is Valkyrie gonna pick? Okay, Claude is out. Sincere apology, I keep mixing Gusion and Claude because they both have very similar profile pics. Not to mention that they're new heroes. Oh, we seem to have somebody. Unfortunately, I can't read Min Hetet. I do not speak this language, but I will try to Google Translate. Language, but thank you for joining. All right. Amir Zakwan says, "Saya marugas lupa nama team." Amir Zakwan says, "Hello kepada team lupa nama." All right, so you can see right now in the camcorder, team lupa nama right there. They're basically congregated to each other. Shamirul Amin says, "Wow."
You Kikiki can or not.
Your team is
I'm sorry, I Kikiki what? I'm gonna say Shamirul Amin. Thank you for dropping by. So right now we got the Leomart has been banned as well as Harith and one of the newer heroes. Ria is selecting the hero right now, the first pick. Let's see what the first hero is. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I am using an emulator because I am shoutcasting this, and it is easier for me to shoutcast and also use the mouse and keyboard. So it's basically built off a necessity. But most of the time when I do stream and play, I do play on the mobile. Whoa! We got our first pick.
Nixon,
Solo and Drax.
You shall not ignore the Vim.
I shall not ignore the Vim. I am not ignoring the Vim. So everybody on the Vim side, thank you so much for watching us right now. Thank you for joining the Black Box Dojo tournament. My name is the Mohawk. I'm a regular live streamer of Mobile Legends, PUBG Mobile, but at the same time with my friends from the Black Box Esports Association Penang, we are doing a couple of tournaments online and on-ground and online at the same time. So this is one of our on-ground tournaments, which is the Dojo tournament. Courtesy, we're having it at the Pusat Himmat DAP Ahli Parliament Bukit Mertajam. Courtesy and special thanks to Yang Berhormat Stephen Sim, who gave us access to this area. So this area is given to us pretty much free of charge. You know, we're here, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had this opportunity to do an on-ground tournament. We would have been stuck. So this is a community event. So a lot of these people live around the Bukit Mertajam area.
Where is this event taking place?
Oh, this event is taking place at Bukit Mertajam, Penang, in Malaysia. So basically, we're all based in Malaysia, and for those of you who are not based in Malaysia who are watching us now, on Facebook or on Twitch or on YouTube, remember we do have online tournaments happening as well. So please do like our page, subscribe, as well as follow. We will be updating everybody in regards to the latest tournament happening. So if you happen to be around the area of our on-ground tournaments, please do join us. If you happen to be online and is able to play, a lot of people international are asking when is the online tournament happening, guys. No, seriously, I've had 2 inquiries so far. Where is this happening? Bukit Mertajam. When's the online tournament happening? We should consider that. Oh, we should do some crowdfunding. Imagine that. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Should we do some crowdfunding to make it...
Check that out.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said they would definitely check it out. Our on-ground and online tournaments. All right, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, I think one of our Black Box members has suggested maybe we should do some crowdfunding. So basically what we can do is that we can travel the world to wherever you are at and maybe organize tournaments. Maybe we should start a Patreon or something. Those are all very good ideas. And basically everybody here, thank you. Everybody that's been commenting on Vim.
Only you said.
Ooh, a comment in.
Mohawk Holra, are you Malaysian people?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, most of the people competing right now are Malaysian people. Yes, I am also Malaysian, but I did grow up in the United States of America. I was originally from Hawaii, but my parents are Malaysian, and now I'm based in Penang. So basically, in terms of on-ground tournaments for Mobile Legends, like I said, we do online and we also do on ground. We have a lot of partners who are part of the Black Box. We also have people who are part of the Pixcomo, right? Pixcomo, that's right. So if you are into Dota and you want to sell your skins and get actual money, go to pixcomo.com. We have one of the main man, Alien, right here, who's part of the Black Box family. You know, so we're going to be doing a lot of tournaments and so forth. So basically, people on the Penang Island. I know right now this is happening at the AP Ahli Parliament Bukit Matajam in Bukit Matajam. But those of you who are on the Penang Island, more tournaments to come on ground in your area. So what we hope to do is that once we get a following, enough people, we want to start doing tournaments in places for you, the viewers. You can actually let us know where should we do an on-ground tournament, and if we have the resources, we would like to set up one. But if online tournaments is the way to go for you, we would definitely be doing that as well. So over the next couple of months, we will have online tournaments as well as on-ground tournaments. And of course, we're going to be exploring the idea of Patreon and crowdfunding. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. For crowdfunding. That's right. You know, just to get a lot of...
with you, Kiki.
Oh, well, okay. All I heard was kiki. Okay. But okay, I'm gonna have to check the chat right there. What? All right, so right now we have on the Team Lupanama side, Martis, Hanabi, Johnson, Lolita, Lennox, Johnson, and Hanabi happen to be the current meta right now. So this could put Team Lupanama on a very strong position. But at the same time, Kaja, one of the new heroes, and Minotaur is going to provide a whole lot of tank support, while Gusian is also part of the current meta. And Kerry and Alice is part of the meta, like all round in terms of, like, you know, a lot of damage dealing. Both these sides have very good compositions in 2 tanks on both sides. We might be able to see a whole lot of things happening on both these teams. So right now I am using an emulator, which is the best way for me to observe these teams. And also comment at the same time. And I am using my mobile phone to also read your messages across various platforms. So everybody, I will be getting to your message, especially on the Facebook side. I'll be doing my best, switching between the various different platforms, and the Vim and YouTube and Twitch side. I have SiriBot reading out your messages. So right here in the middle, we see some altercation, a 2v2 happening right now between Drax and Z. Marco and Riaz holding it together, clearing it very earlier on. Both these teams are very aggressive in terms of their play. They like to play very aggressive, really like to farm really heavy. I've never seen any of these guys fall back. They've always played at the top of their game, really pushing each other back and forth, really keeping each other on their toes. And both are evenly matched. It's actually a stalemate right now. Team Lupanama is at 1 win, while Team Solo is at 1 win as well. So both teams have a chance at winning. This is game 3. If any of the teams win, they will be moving on to the finals. That's right, the finals, and getting that 800 ringgit. If you're wondering exactly how much is 800 ringgit in US dollars, that's 200 bucks. 200 bucks straight in the pocket. We're paying people cash. Oh, the Minotaur is getting hit right there in the middle. Solo Ano is trying to run away. Very good play. It looks like 3v2 right here in the bottom lane with the Johnson and Nyx moving up into position. Both teams are trying to push it. Really heavy push by the red team right here in the top tower, but the Valkyrie and Luffy is maintaining good positions right there, hugging the tower, making sure that they have maximum advantage in regards to their position near the tower. The tower can actually shoot some of the enemy heroes, while at the same time providing cover, especially with the auto attack. It really depends on the settings of some of these. Oh, the Minotaur might be going down, but the Minotaur happens to be the victim of the first blood. The blue team, Team Lupanama, has managed to be ahead in terms of team kills within the first under 3 minutes. That's right, and they're pushing the bottom tower really heavily, really getting those hits right there, while the marksman is not tanking enough to take on these guys right here at the bottom. No way. He's definitely running away and trying to use the tower advantage, really kiting Nyx right there. Nyx overextended himself, taking almost 50% damage. In the midsection right there, we have Solo Z really maintaining it right now. Luffy coming in, and Riaz maintaining the midsection, making sure that the farming is, both teams are equal in terms of economy, while Valkyrie is maintaining a really huge proper defensive position right here next to the tower. The red team, Solo A, is really playing aggressive, as we can see in the previous game. Really go all out and should take a lot of risks, but that was because in the last game they had 2 tanks. I'm not sure if that's going to be emulated here. Now they're waiting for their creeps right now, while in the middle, this has provided them double XP, double experience. The Johnson tried to come in and stop them, but they were too late. They were too late. Drax is in the middle maintaining it, while at the same time the red team Solo, as well as he's moving into position with a carry right here in the bottom, maintaining it. The Marco coming right in, trying to go for that extra gold, taking down the mini turtle, while at the tower right there is being cleared by Marksman. As we can see, there's an altercation go down. There's a little bit of a team fight. Both teams, it looks like a 2v3, 3v2. Oh, oh my God, the Minotaur has gone down Solo, and they don't have any tank support. They're risking, they're trying to go for the Johnson. The Johnson managed to make it off. Oh, he's coming with his ulti. Oh, no. Oh, he has been taken out with the ultimate. The Johnsons came in, and he's taken down. Oh my God, the Gusian has it. The Claude is gone. The Claude is gone with the Marksman. Oh my God, they managed to hit back. There was a complete back and forth between both teams. The blue team managed to take one, while the red team managed to bag themselves one team kill. Not even out. The blue team is still ahead by 2 kills, but that is amazing. Complete back and forth. The blue team was completely overconfident, went too far ahead, and lost one of their heroes. But now both teams back to full health, trying to reconsolidate themselves. The Minotaur is doing a very good job maintaining the bottom lane. Solo A is putting maximum aggression into their play. They're not playing in defensive. They're not waiting for Team Lupinama to basically tell them how to play. They're saying that this is our game, this is what we want to do. Every single team fight is dictated by Solo A. If you notice, they were taking all the risks, jumping, tower diving, pushing, aggroing all the creeps, making sure that the blue team, Team Lupinama, is playing their game. And of course, we got the Johnson doing a very good job. The top is looking very congested. It might be a full gank, it might be a full team fight right here. We don't know. We don't know, but in the midsection, some altercations happening right here in the bush. It looks like the Minotaur's trying to run away from Luffy. Luffy's jumping straight in. Oh, he might be. Oh, Z managed to run with less, recalling back to base. But the Minotaur's. Oh, Johnson had fallen, taken down by the Minotaur and fallen. Oh, wow, they're pushing the tower right now. Oh, Luffy is down. He was trying to hug the tower. It didn't help him much. The Minotaur taking a lot of damage. He's in trouble at this very moment. He might be going down. He should be running away right now. I'm not entirely sure what he is doing. Rias is coming in with the damage, removing the creeps right now. Valkyrie's coming in to support, hugging the backside of the tower right now with the Solo, going into the bushes, trying to find out what Solo Eno is doing. They've managed to compile themselves right here in the upper parts of the river. Both teams are positioning themselves, trying to put it up. The top tower may look like a little bit of a congestion happening right here. The Hanabi is coming in with Drax. Drax had managed to spot the Hanabi. It looks like Drax is trying to run away. The Minotaur has managed to jump in. The Minotaur is very slow. It takes a long time for him to come in. We see the top tower being held by Luffy and Valkyrie very well. At the bottom tower, it looks like Gusian's coming in, doing a whole lot of damage right here to Rias, running away with almost 30% health in the mid. Right here, Minotaur is extending himself a little too far, taking a little bit of hits from Luffy, taking some revenge against the red team. Basically right now, Solo A, the red team, is playing a very aggressive. I've never seen them back down or play defensive position. They're willing to actually give the other team that kill. They seem to be ahead so far in terms of kills. 2 kills above above. Thank you so much for the water. The blue team is taking it right now, and the top team is a rumbling. Luffy is going down. Slade contributing to the kills on the Solo A side. They're taking down this tower. It's theirs. The top tower is belongs to the Solo A right now at the moment. They are at an advantage. The blue team is going to have to make up for this loss of tower. While in the middle, while in the midsection, there seems to be a huge congestion. While the Johnson is really positioning himself, trying to gain that upper advantage. And of course, Eno and Fallen is pushing really hard. Both teams are trying to figure out. Rias is popping a couple of the abilities, hoping to push them back. It might be a team fight. It might not. Everybody's just basically kiting in and out, not taking too much risks and stuff like that. Repositioning themselves, trying to find that one mistake. That the bottom tower right here for the blue team is down to 75%. Both 75% on 75%. The Minotaur is tower diving and trying to clear the area, making way for the creeps. So basically, the more squishier troops can come. The Johnson is pushing himself way behind the tower. So the wrench is coming in with the ulti. Where is he going? Where is he going? He's coming from the back. Oh, and hitting from the backside. Very well played. He has Slade Fallen. Very well played by Team Lupanaba. That was unexpected. The Johnson going full round the block and coming from the backside. A very good push by the blue team, and they might be evening it out. Right at the moment, blue team has 6 kills, while the red team has 7 kills. The 7 team is up in terms of economy and overall kills, but the blue team is coming in with a lot of fantastic play right just now within the last 30 seconds. That was a very well played by Marco, who's playing the Johnson, driving it at the rear end, flanking the red team. Amazing play. I haven't seen a well-controlled Johnson like that in a long time. That's very legendary play. You can tell that he's played the Johnson a lot and really knows how to use his ulti to the maximum. So team has called out Lord. The Lord is coming. Basically, the red team is currently still in an advantage in terms of economy. They're at full strength. Both teams are at full strength, but it looks like they're focusing on different places right now. But this Johnson, Marco, that's one hero that they really need to look out for. But it looks like Minotaur as well as Marksman. Eno and Marksman is doing their best, trying to clear off all the creeps, trying to go and try to provide the advantage right here in the bottom section, while at the same time creating great positions right there in the midsection. It might be a team fight right here on the river. The Johnson's trying to run away, taking 10% damage right there, trying to run away. Rias is trying to provide cover. Nyx is coming in. While at the same time, the red team is repositioning themselves. Very well played by both teams. Very well played. This is an exciting game, ladies and gents. With a lot of good plays. What Marco would have to be one of my favorite. He's definitely getting a lot of hits right now, but he knows when to back off. That's right. Luffy and Marco are right there in the river, along with the Minotaur, as well as Fallen, who's recalling back to base. Drax is recalling back to base, trying to reposition themselves. So at this moment, it looks like it might be a team fight. Both teams are pushing very heavily towards the middle. What is going to happen here? Nyx and Valkyrie and Rias is coming in the middle. They take it down the middle tower. And disadvantage right there in the middle lane. Oh no, not a disadvantage. They managed to even it out between both teams. Both teams are currently even at the moment in terms of towers in the mid lane. So both teams are I would have to say evened out, almost evened out. The blue team has managed to make it up with their skill, although they're down in terms of economy and total team kills. But they are head-to-head, pretty much head-to-head. Both teams are pushing it as far as possible. Solo Fallen, Solo Drax. Oh, we're going to pause right now. We seem to have a technical difficulty. So we got a 30-second. We have a brief AFK right now. Wow. Ladies and gents, I'm going to have to drink some water at this moment. I've been talking non-stop. And of course, thank you to the 30 people who are watching us right now on Facebook. 31, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. So this is the Black Box Dojo tournament. The teams are fighting it out for 800 ringgit, 400 ringgit for second place, 200 ringgit for third place, 100 ringgit, and the champion number 1 as well as second place will be invited to the Dojo Masters League, where there'll be an even bigger prize pool. So that's the current, basically a cash prize for the qualifying tournaments: 800, 400, 200, and 100. We will be announcing the cash prize for the Dojo Masters League, and any of these teams that win would automatically get an invite. So if you want to join any of our tournaments, we will be having a total of 4 qualifying tournaments. So this is our qualifying tournament number 1, happening today on the 25th of November 2018 right here at the Pusat Heyman. All right, we got a good to go. The teams are back.
At Radio Mohawk Kiki.
Oh yeah, I used to be a DJ on Fly FM. That's right, long time ago I used to be a DJ on Fly FM. So right now I'm shotcasting. That's right, I've gotten full throttle into esports, specifically Mobile Legends and PUBG Mobile. But oh, look at here, right now we seem to have a lot of altercation happening right now. Nyx is trying to run away. It's a full gank right there in the bush, right there in the bottom lane. Wow. The red team, they managed to even it out, 8-8 in terms of kills. So just now we had to pause due to technical difficulties, but both teams are now back at it. Oh, the red team, Solo Ace taken down, giving them the advantage right there, the bottom lane. There we go. They got the bottom lane, 2 towers down. They're coming in with the Johnson with the ultimate. Where's Johnson going? Where is he going? Oh my God! He's managed to get them in the jungle out of nowhere. Oh, but he's in trouble right now. He was being ganked by the full red team. He might not make it. Is he gonna make it? Oh, he's popping his... No, he doesn't have an immortal. I thought he had an immortal. He's taken down. I don't know what he was doing. He was probably trying to go and get a visual, but he got unlucky and got ganked by Team Solo A. All right, we're gonna have to pause again. Another technical difficulties from one of the players. Oh, that's why Amizakwan says keep fighting Lupanama. Yeah, they keep pushing it back. So right now, ladies and gents, we're doing our best trying to figure out the technical difficulties that's happening right now. So basically, we are waiting right now. So once we sort this out, I would like to say thank you to Dekna ML, who's up. Who's basically up Solo A, Ashraf Zaki, Yap, Gogo Lupanama, Amir Zakwan, keep fighting Lupanama. Shimrul Amin says ha 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 ha. I'm gonna have to laugh all loud back right there. So yes, I am currently chatting in the black box right now, and of course I'm gonna check on the Mohawk page side to see who's basically I hear my emulator giving me a little buzz there. So basically, at the moment, thank you to the 32 people who's checking out the Black Box live stream right now on Facebook, and of course to the 10 people on Twitch, and of course on YouTube as well. Thank you for joining us. This is part of our Black Box tournament, Black Box Dojo tournament. That's right. So at the Dojo tournament, we're trying to find champion, the Dojo Master, who's going to be fighting it out at the DOJO Masters League. So thank you. Oh, thank you everybody for the reactions, the likes, as well as the hearts. Thank you so much. Mami Rozuki said Bila Hantam Main. Basically, they will be playing soon. Hantam will be playing. Oh yeah, they'll be playing right after this. That's right. Right now it's Solo A and Team Lupanamura. After it will be Team Hantam Saja and Solo B. Support. Oh, okay. Muhammad Naim Ayman says support Team Solo. All right, we see a lot of supporters of Team Solo as well as Team Solo. All right, we're back at it. Technical difficulty fixed. Special thanks to our marshals and admin who are doing a very good job in terms of making sure that everybody is well taken care of. The players. Just know that they're basically, if there's any technical difficulties, let the marshals know. We're more than happy to stop the game to make sure that it's fair as much as possible. It seems to be a team fight right here in the middle. Oh my god, the tower's down. The blue team right after the technical difficulties, they're getting hammered so much. Oh, the Minotaur is down. Oh my god. Blue team is up by 10 kills and they're chasing the red team back. The red team is trying to, what? They're going after that blue buff? What are they doing? Marksman and Fallen is trying to run away. Marksman is running away with 70% health. Nyx is, oh, Marcus coming in with the ulti. No, he's going just for the visual. Fallen had walked into that one, slowing himself down. That was a mistake done by Fallen. What was he doing? He's definitely going to pay for that one. Now basically these three are taking position. Both teams are handling it really well. Straight after the unpause coming in, and for that team fight, even before I myself could realize it. So both these teams are taking themselves into position and trying to figure out where the mistake is and where the weakness of the opposite team. Now mind you, both these teams are almost evened out in terms of economy, but the red team is pretty much ahead with 2,000 gold at the moment. So at the moment it looks like a team fight in the river. In the river, they're going to be fighting each other. What is going on? Oh my god, they're pushing each other. The ultimate's coming from the Marco. He's coming in with the ultimate. Stunning Fallen. He has nowhere to go. Fallen is trying to run away. Is he going to make it? No, he's going to fall. He's going to fall. And he has fallen, slain by the Hanabi, and Solo Ito with the Minotaur. He's trying to fight back. Marksman is too squishy. What is he doing? Oh no, he's really taking it. Oh, he's taking down the Johnson. Unbelievable. Amazing. It looks like the red team has managed to come out on top in that team fight. Almost a wipeout. Only Luffy was left on the blue side. Borderline wipeout. If the red team gets this one, they're going to be at a complete advantage right now. So right now, Luffy is just running around trying to position himself, waiting for his team. The advantage has gone to Team Solo A. Getting that Lord is going to provide them an additional member. That Lord is like a 6th member in the team. So basically right now, it's evened out. It can go either way. Both in terms of economy, the blue team, Lupanama, is currently in the lead. But in terms of team kills, evened out. It can go really either way. The blue team is composing themselves, playing very defensively because the red team is very heavily inside their plays. Solo A has been playing very aggressive. I wouldn't be surprised if the A in the team. Oh my god, there's a team fight in the jungle. What has happened to Johnson? He's holding it in. He's running away. He's so afraid not to overextend himself. Oh my god. The creeps are coming in, providing some much support. Solo Ito is on the outside. Both teams are on the opposite side of the walls. What are they going to do? Oh my god, the Lord is coming in right there in the middle, bashing the middle turret. A huge disadvantage to the blue team. Are they able to hold it? I don't know. I don't think Johnson has his ultimate. The Johnson's at below 50% health. The Johnson is down. It might be a GG. I don't know. It could go either way. Drax is down again, killed by the Hanami. Luffy's coming in. Oh my god. Oh, it's a GG. The blue team. Oh my god. Woo. Team Lupanama. Wow. Oh my god. That was intense. Team Lupanama had lost this one. So the win goes to Team Solo A, who's going to the finals. But what a final fight. Both teams just went right at each other. But like I said, the red team, Team Solo A, was playing aggressive throughout the whole time. They set the stage, and of course they had an extra member in the form of the Lord. The moment they got the Lord, I knew the balance was towards Solo A. I just saw the aggression that they were playing. They were basically calling the shots. They were doing a lot of the initiation, and it's no surprise that they won, but not to say that Team Lupanama is not up to snuff. I'm losing my words here, but that was an amazing game. That final fight really had me on edge because it could have really gone either way. The Johnson pushed really well, but he didn't have his ultimate. It's quite a shame. If he had his ultimate, if he saved it, he would have managed to push back the red team, but he didn't. Unfortunately, the blue team, Team Lupanama, is out, and Team Solo A is now in the finals. So Team Solo A could very well be the champions. And here's the funny thing. The next match will be against Team Hantam Saja and Solo B. The funny thing is, if Solo B wins, we could be seeing a match between Solo A and Solo B. The brother-sister team might be going up against each other, but we don't know. We don't know. It could basically shout out to Muhammad Aziz and Muhammad Iman, who said nice game. That was actually a very fantastic game. On edge, constant action. There was not a time that any of the teams are disappointing me right now. So thank you to the 31 people who are watching us right now. Thank you for the people who are sharing us. We've had 20 shares, 31 views, and 73 comments. That is a lot of people. Thank you everyone for joining us. 10 love and 5 likes so far. To everybody, to all the 73 comments and the 20 people who shared this post. Thank you so much for supporting us, for supporting the Black Box Dojo tournament happening right here. All brought to you by the Ahli Parliament Young Berhoma Stephen Sim, as well as the Black Box Esports Association and the Pixcomo, the people from Pixcomo. That's right. So this is a team effort from all of us here. We're all gamers first. We love Mobile Legends. We love games. We wish to bring more games here. So right now we're going to be moving on to the next game. We're waiting for the teams to come in. As you can see in the bottom right here. So at the moment, Team Lupanama has exited the play area. So right now we're waiting. We're waiting for Team Hantam Saja. Okay. So right now we will be taking a break right now. We'll be taking a break up until 2 o'clock Malaysian time, which is another 15-20 minutes because some of the teams are hungry. It is lunchtime. I did not realize. I'm actually quite hungry myself. So ladies and gents, we will be coming back at 2 o'clock. So right now it is 1:40. In about 20 minutes, we will be right back.